This is every day. I'm like, hey, we need to start. And Jeannie's like, is it time?
Because I'm always running around.
You're wearing your two
Oh my God.
favorite
Yeah.
sweaters.
I got it.
Look, she's got all her favorites. She's got her new necklace.
I got to show you this again because I just love it. I love it. And I don't even know if you can get it anymore. And I almost
You
didn't
can't
get
have
it.
it.
You want it? You can't have it? You want it?
Oh
you
my
can't
God.
have it? Okay, I got it on Sundance.
Oh my
and-
God, you got to stop.
What?
Well, maybe we should pitch something we sell.
I know, but I almost didn't get it because the reviews were so horrible. And I was like, you know what? If I hate it, I'll just send it back. And I love it.
Oh my God, I hate that kind of shopping.
What? Yeah, but like, what
I
do you
hate that
mean?
kind of shopping.
But clothing's different. It's a fit. And it's not one size fits all.
I was reading this article about how, so like REI is the famous example. Like you used to be able to return stuff to REI indefinitely. They had a indefinite return policy. And so one of my friends, because I am very much not this way, but one of my friends
Oh, yeah.
would like buy a pair of hiking boots and wear them for 3 years. And then when the hiking boots wore out, he'd return the hiking
I
boots.
would never do
And
that.
then they'd give him a new pair of hiking
Ever.
boots. And then he would do that with skis.
That's shady.
And then I had a buddy who did it with a backpack, like a rock climbing backpack. And rock climbing's really hard on a backpack. You put holes on them. And he did it with a backpack. And this is one of my best friends. And I was like upset. I was like, dude, I just lost all respect for you as a human being. And I was like, you can't and he's like, but it's their return policy. And then famously REI started canceling customers.
He got canceled.
So not that person, but the one that I was talking about with the hiking boots and the skis.
Yeah.
They basically were like, we don't want your business anymore.
Yeah, because that's
And then they
taking
started
advantage.
sending letters to people being like, we don't want your business anymore. Here's your REI membership fee back. And now their return policy is not that way. What kind of people do you hang out with, Patrick?
Oh, I know.
Hey, how many times has somebody come in here like, I've had this sewing machine for 2 years, I want to return it? It happens all the time.
Doesn't happen all the time.
More frequently than you'd think. Or I use this vacuum
That
for a
doesn't
year and a
answer their
half.
question.
and
That doesn't answer their question.
What kind of people do I hang out with?
He hangs out with
I hang out
Vinny.
with cool people. They're awesome. We adventure together.
They adventure together. Yes. So,
We have this we have this automated picture frame at home, and you can go in and select your friends and family, and it will automatically comb your cloud-based pictures. And Jeannie's like, there's more pictures of you and your friends.
yeah, there's no pictures
there are of our
me
family.
and Patrick. It's just pictures of Patrick going out and adventuring because I hadn't added my pictures. And now that I added my pictures, it looks more fun.
Oh my
And
God,
it looks like
so
there's
much
more-
not fun.
It looks like there's more than
There's
just
more,
Patrick
like-
and his boyfriends.
Hanging out in the house with the kids.
Yeah, and then there's
Soccer
pictures
tournaments.
of the kids. There were actually a ton of pictures of Patrick and Kai.
There's like a ton of pictures of me and the kids.
of
There's a ton
you
of
and
pictures
Kai.
of me and Violet too on hikes.
No. There was
There's more of me and Kai for sure.
it was probably a tenth of what you and Kai.
Kai's my mini me.
Yes. So, it's okay, Lady Fair. I liked that question. What kind of people are you hanging out with? You know what?
Cool
like
people.
sometimes sometimes it might be questionable, but they're great at going out with Patrick and skiing, and mountain biking, and doing all of that stuff.
You know, everybody always talks about the friendship recession with adult males.
Okay.
I'm not going to suffer from that. I have a crew.
He has a crew because he needs them to go out with him. So he's always going to be calling you.
We need a Poppy cam. Poppy has not been at the store for a while because she's impossible to manage here. So this guy's here. Come here.
So yeah, Momo's here because he's so
Come here.
good.
Come here.
But last night was the first night in maybe 10 nights
Hi.
that Poppy slept through the night.
Hi.
And we
You gotta
feel
look. Momo, look.
we feel like new people. Don't we? Don't we? Like, we woke up at like 6 this morning and I was like, oh my God. Like, I feel like,
Like a full night's sleep.
I feel like a new person.
She was like, she got up on the bed. What she does, she walks like parallel to me and then she goes and she falls over.
She is so darn cute. I mean, it's the reason she is still with us today is
We haven't
because
killed her yet.
because she is so darn cute.
My
And-
brother has returned stuff to Costco that he wasn't even sure he bought there, and they took it back. Can I tell you how many times somebody comes in and I look at a transaction? This happens more frequently than people like to admit, but and I'm like, I'm not seeing that you bought this here. And there's another store in town that takes 0 returns. And then they're like, well, but I bought this down the street, but I was thinking you might take it back. And I'm like, this doesn't work that way. This doesn't work that
It does
way.
happen where we get stuff. People try to return stuff here from other stores because we're, we anyhow. So I
Betty, there will be a day that I wear one of these sweatshirts and you don't comment on it.
I tell my pups that it's good. I tell them that too. I'm like, you're lucky. You are so darn cute. Have on
I had a
morning
really
off.
cute picture of the dogs the other day.
If you don't know Poppy, we'll show you a picture. She is super darn cute. I wanted to let you know if you're gonna I was talking with Karen, so we're gonna get that sew along put on the calendar. I'm thinking we're gonna do Happy Bowls, and it's gonna be the 3rd week of February, which will give us time to get everyone their fabric kits and all of their goodies. I didn't realize the auto ship for Happy Bowls is our Happy Place, which are the rope bowls, is going to be on January 31st. Is she so cute? I mean, Momo is so handsome, but she's so cute.
Momo's the kind of dog that like puts himself in his crate and is like, I'm gonna go chill out now.
He's so good. So, Happy Bowls, the auto ship is January 31st. The auto ship was going out right on that day, and then I'd get it a couple days later. But lately, it's been like the week after. So, beginning of February. So, if you want to do the rope bowls with us, and they're so cute, and they're different, right, Michelle? They're different than the other bowls that start like in the very bottom, because this one starts out with the base.
It does.
Okay,
This
can
is
you
the
hear
first
me?
time I've seen this.
Yeah, so they're going to be different than other rope bowls that you've done because it starts out with this base and then the bowl builds up from there. And it'll be nice to have somebody guide you through it. And I think I was
Like,
shooting
feel how firm that one is.
I was shooting notes back and forth with Karen, who's going to do it, and she was thinking about doing the ones that has the handle. So, because you definitely need some instruction on that. So, okay, the fabric kit. This morning I was putting the fabric kit on. The fabric kit's going to be, I want to say it's going to be $47.99. You're going to have all the fabric you need to make 6 bowls as per the cut list on. I haven't put it up yet, so don't go looking for it right now because guess what? Waiting for coconut cream. So, it's going to be kitted to do 4 of the small bowls because this is in the 5x7 hoop, and then 2 of the big bowls. So I'm combining. It's been in my head like, how should I do the fabric kit? And so, and if you don't have an 8x12, don't worry. You'll have enough fabric and you can just do it whatever size you want. But the sizes are for the 5x7 and the 8x12. And it's going to be, anyways, 4 of the small, 2 of the large. It's almost 3.5 yards of fabric. So, and it'll be $47.99, and it's just going to be the fabric that you're going to need.
Michelle said you said $7.99 for the kit.
What? What are we talking about? The kit, the fabric kit for this is going to be like $47.99. I'm not sure which kit you're talking about, but it's going to be, about 3.5 yards of fabric, and some labor that goes into putting that all together for you. So I'm not sure which kit you're talking about. Did I say $7.90? That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Are the embroidery designs separate? Yes, the fabric kit is just the fabric. You need the embroidery design. It has embellishment kit, the rope, and shape form. It's your entertainment. That's what you're paying for, your entertainment. That's how I look at it. Entertain me. And then the ease of just like grab and go, because isn't it nice to just grab and go?
Well, you guys make nice kits. We try to hear that.
And I think really hard and like how to make it the best, because I gave Lori the cut list for the 5x7, and I was like 8x12, and then I thought let's combine it so you can make 4 of the small and you can make 2 of the large. Yes. Yeah, that's where, because I was asking Michelle, I was like, why is there so much fabric for this? Because there's for the 8x12, it's a half a yard, and then the little embellishment fabrics. And I was like, that seems a lot. But yes, they're wrapped and yes, but not the whole thing, just parts of it. Are you selling the rope? Yes, go on and buy, for the Happy
Gypsy
Place.
Quilter rope.
You can buy the Gypsy Quilter rope too. I just ordered more of that, so I'm sold out of it. But I just ordered more.
You're fully decked today. You got like Twitchy hat on.
This is a Twitchy hat.
Cultural appropriation sweater.
Sage made this hat, and this is from her Angora bunny. Isn't it beautiful? Sage is like the most expert knitter that you'll ever meet. Sage is somebody who knits at the movie theater in the dark. Or I was like, is that Sage? We went skiing at Kirkwood, remember that? And I was like, is that Sage? And she was at the bottom of this ski lift, and she had a ball of yarn in each pocket, her skis on, and she was knitting. Oh my gosh. Sage almost knits sleeping. She'll be knitting.
She'll fall asleep.
And
she'll literally go like this. She'll be like.
Yeah, she's amazing. She is amazing. But this is a Twitchy hat.
It's a beautiful hat.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, how special. Twitchy isn't even with us anymore.
That she had a rabbit that she would comb and brush and spin into yarn to make you a hat.
Yes. Yeah. Sage and I have been friends since we were in middle school. And we've always crafted together, like as like kids. Like we beaded, and then we knit, and we sewed, and she's always been my muse. What?
Patrick missed his calling as an actor. I act in here all day long.
Patrick! I don't. You know what he's saying? He's saying he's fake.
I'm not saying I'm fake.
Then why would you be acting? I don't act. This is what you see here is genuine.
You're that excited about vacuums all the time? You're that excited about coming to work all the time?
These
ladies understand. Some days I'd rather be skiing.
He'd rather be skiing
every day.
Every day
I would rather be skiing or climbing or riding mountain bikes. So when I'm in here like, let's go selling vacuums, it's an act.
I never act because I'm telling them what's so wonderful about it, and
totally
I mean it.
believe, and I sell what I buy. Like, that's the thing. But come
Anyhow.
on, let's be real here.
This is real. This is real. Okay.
How do the turbans feel?
What is it?
Realize they're
How do the turbans feel?
are
Realize?
these turbans?
Oh, you look like you're.
Are these like fez? Oh my god, it's totally like a fez. I'm like in Morocco.
Are fezzes Moroccan?
I don't know. I'd like if I wouldn't bet against me.
I would never bet against you either.
Is a
Oh yeah, I
fez
think
Moroccan.
I don't know if Karen Bowles on here. Karen, is it was this like one thing of rope for all of these?
The fez takes its name from the Moroccan city of Fez.
Oh. They're amazing. When I like don't want to like be too hot cuz these get really really hot. Miss Heather, then I'll put one of those on. They're fantastic. Thank you. More stiff bowl. You know, Sharon, I don't know if the Gypsy Quilter rope is going to be stiffer than the Kimberbell one. Like, we'll see. I just know it's stiffer than, Karen had done 2 samples and one was a little bit softer. And then the Gypsy Quilter one was like nice and stiff, but I think still easy to sew through. Some of that energy, the energy, that's acting. No, I just can't.
The truth comes out.
Oh my
the
God.
truth comes out.
Well, because after I'm like, duh,
I
I'm
always joke that it's like I feel like the remember the donut guy?
Time to make the donuts.
It's time to make the donuts. That's us every morning. It's time to make the donuts.
That is so...
I literally think about that every day as I walk into the store.
With the
It's
big
time
mustache.
to make the donuts.
And he's
And
so
we come in and we make the donuts every day.
We do make that. You know, yeah, we do make the donuts. Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, we do make the donuts. Hey, if anyone wanted to take the multi-needle mastery class that Michelle's going to be doing, that's going to teach you those basics about setting your colors, what to do if you have more than 10 colors on your multi-needle, how to set your colors, your stops, doing an applique, adding some quilting, all of these fantastic things. Alice basically wrote me an email and she's like, this is what I'd like to learn. And we built this class based on what she we were like, I was like, this is fantastic. And Michelle and I looked at it, we were like, this is great. She basically created the class for us. We're adding another session because we
Gail's
sold
calling
out.
you out too. That you'd rather be sewing than shipping.
That is true. Yeah. I would rather
So
be
it's all
sewing.
an act.
But I'm not.
It's
like,
real. It's real.
I'd rather be sewing than doing anything. Exactly.
I'd rather be doing anything but sewing. I'd rather
Patrick
be doing
doesn't
anything
sew.
but like everybody's like, "Do you sew?" And I'm like, "I can." I'd rather not.
So now when he needs something like webbing fixed, I'm like, you know what to do.
No, I can. I fix my gear. I do all that stuff. I will like. So Jeannie talked. I'm gonna have a niche as a adventure sports content creator with the
You should do a
the
combination.
middle-aged lady crowd. Like that's gonna be my niche.
What do you mean, lady crowd?
I'll get all these ladies that watch us here will join my YouTube channel, and I'll be the adventure sports guy that
That
has.
is not your target That is not your target market for your adventure
I
sport.
understand that.
You're just hoping they'll come along.
Yeah, hey, why not? You know, like let's see what Patrick
I don't
does in his
like
free time.
watching it because I'm like, that's what you do. Look at that cliff. gonna.
I'm sure people watch your videos and they're like, look how close her finger is to that needle.
No. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. What I'm doing is not. It's not life or death.
What I'm
And then
doing
I don't
isn't
like
life
the
or
fact.
death
I don't
either.
like the fact that he's taking my child there.
Every now and then Kai comes home and he's like, it was fun, but I thought I was going to die most of the time.
I don't like hearing that either.
And I'm like, God, you can't tell your mother that. You can't say that. in
Sometimes
front of Mom.
it's like a trail and it's this skinny and it's a cliff.
I figured
with
middle
rocks.
age sounds better than perimenopausal. I don't know. What do you call it? I'm middle aged.
Yeah, but you're a man. You're not perimenopausal.
Well, that's not an appropriate word for me.
Why would you even say that then? I think you need a filter. I think you need to think before you open your mouth.
I have such a huge live stream filter because
No, he doesn't.
we just have different filters. If I really said what was going on in this head,
Okay, did we answer any questions? We are obviously not sharing any important information today. We didn't even think about our giveaway.
I don't know.
You know
how
what I'll
how
do?
close did we get to 5,000 followers? Because I'm going to give away like a machine or something when we hit 5,000 followers.
Maybe we should give away like a
Why would you? They can hear everything you're saying.
Should I do a rope bowl like whole thing?
No.
Okay, we didn't even think about it. We didn't even think about what we're giving away today. Who called?
I
me
don't
to-
even think we've added a subscriber since we've talked about this. My marketing
We
has
haven't
failed
grown?
horrendously.
What is the new fills? Okay, so we have something that's actually related to sewing and vacuums. Cheryl Palian asks, what's the new fills and motif CD called? I think if you put geometric, I think
We've
it'll
added
come up.
6 subscribers.
Don't tell. Patrick!
So come on, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. If you're watching and you're not already subscribed, subscribe. You
that
you
makes
need
it
to
sound
do
like
it when
nobody wants to subscribe.
It's good because you get to see the content that's there.
What do you mean?
My filter's
Okay.
a little bit more see-through. No, my filter catches a lot of stuff. But it's like, I feel like guys have a very different like, I can't remember. There was a comedian, I was watching a comedian, and the guy was like, thank God, like, people can't see what guys think about on a daily basis, because, like,
I'm sure it's just as bad with the women. Probably
The
worse.
truth
I bet
comes out.
I bet it's worse.
the truth comes out.
Right?
So your filter must be running like crazy, because I know you.
That is not true.
Yep. Like, every third word is caught. Like, can't say that. Can't say
You
that.
how about our chicken tenders last night?
That wasn't filtered at all. I just said what I was thinking.
Yeah. I had a strangely shaped chicken tender last night. I've never had one like it. You can just use your
At least not
imagination.
one made out of chicken.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and on to more appropriate things. Okay, so all right.
Let's see.
I need to ask you. Yes, call me as soon as the live feed is over. Miss Heather Mundy put up the geometric motifs. And if you're going to do that class, Michelle is doing that class to show you how to actually use those motifs, fills and motifs, so they're just not sitting in the wrapper on your shelf. Let's get it out and let's use it. Get signed up for that class. Oh, okay. So if you want to know what to order for the rope bowl class, and don't worry, I'm going to hold all your stuff and send all your rope bowl stuff together. But you want the design. It's Happy Place Design and Embellishment. a thing of rope. You can either get the Kimberbell or you could get the Gypsy Quilter stuff. And then shape form. You need a pack of shape form. Can you hand me the shape form again? And I can't show you all this stuff because I haven't gotten it yet. This is for the bottom of the bowl. You don't start coiling it at the bottom and then do the sides. You're going to create the bottom and then you build the bowl up from there. And then, and there'll be a fabric kit. So if you just want grab and go, we're going to make it easy for you. And we're working on that. What's holding me back is coconut cream. I'm
Can't you
gonna
just
find,
like
I'm getting a different. I'm
supplement
getting something
coconut
else.
cream with
Because you know
something
what?
else?
Screw coconut cream. I'm not waiting for you anymore. I'm not waiting for my 7 bolts of coconut cream anymore. I'm gonna find something better that's in stock. Okay. That's a great way to start. Well, I know we were laughing a lot today. Okay. Anything else?
What are we giving away?
I just talked about like 4 things, and you said no. You're on your phone. You're like no. Do you remember that?
Right. So we haven't decided what we're actually giving away.
I made like 4 suggestions, and you said
So
no
pick
to
2.
them.
Or should it be a super secret surprise
Probably should
giveaway?
get-
No way. No way.
Because you
Like-
said for, are we talking about for our
I'm talking about
when
for
we
like
have 5,000
if we have
subscribers?
5,000 subscribers, like we're giving away some like crazy
We're like,
stuff.
yeah, 5,000 subscribers, and then you look at like Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's got like 8 million.
You look at
You
we
feel-
have more subscribers than Alex Honnold.
We do.
Yeah, I think so. At least
You-
we used to.
Do you know Alex? I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I'm gonna find out right now.
He's the one
Everybody
that
knows who Alex Honnold is.
I don't think everybody knows. Do you all know?
Were
no.
you sleeping under a rock?
He's the guy that free soloed, like climbed without any ropes or anything. He's done what, half dome or I don't even know what he climbed. What did he climb?
He was part of that movie Free Solo.
How many of you have seen that? See, look at. Do you know? No. And then Patrick insulted you and said, "Do you live under a rock?"
I mean, he's like the world's most famous climber.
They don't know.
Pretty certain I didn't know.
They're not watching climbing.
I'm
They're
trying
sewing
to-
rope bowls.
I'm trying to. It's all the Alex Honnold videos.
So let's do a whole.
Okay.
Okay, so and I don't have it all yet because we're still kidding, but I'm gonna put together our big winner's gonna be a rope bowl. You'll win everything: a fabric kit, the rope,
Oh, we
the
don't.
shape form.
He's got more subscribers.
Let's
than us
compete
now.
with him. Let's do a
We'll have him on the live stream, and we.
yeah. Let's do a throwdown. We're gonna be like, Alex, sewing is cooler.
Jeannie will be like, I do freestanding lace.
Alex, you free solo, I do freestanding lace. And let's challenge him. Does he have a lot more subscribers?
He's got 16,000 now.
Shoot.
But he started his YouTube channel there was a period of time where I was like, oh my God, we have more subscribers than Alex Honnold. So if you've never seen the movie Free Solo and you feel like having sweaty palms for like 2 hours, watch the movie. It's amazing. Actually skied with Jimmy Chin once.
Yeah,
The guy who filmed the movie.
don't watch
It's
it because
pretty
it's
awesome.
scary. Because you're like, this guy could like, I would probably.
Yeah,
fall,
it's like watching an adventure film.
I would fall.
You know
immediately.
he's not gonna die.
I would fall immediately, and I wouldn't die because I would be like 10 feet off the ground, and I'd probably still.
She'd just be
injured.
severely injured.
I would still be severely injured, but he does live, so you could watch it, but it's still scary, that idea that maybe, oh my God, his foot slips, and so okay, so that's gonna be our prize. Do we have a question? So maybe we should ask them if they're interested.
No, so I think what we're going to ask is actually live stream specific, which is
How close are we to 5,000? Not close.
300. We need 350 more people.
We need 350 more people. And should we give a prize?
When we hit 5,000, we're going to do a crazy giveaway. All this has been discussed.
Where was I?
You're sitting right here.
You didn't discuss it with me. You
I
didn't
didn't
talk to me.
translate it for you.
You didn't talk to me. You discussed it in your head.
Well, when we talked about it on the live stream earlier.
Okay, so yes, channel your inner winner.
So the question is, what kind of content would you like to see more frequently on the live stream? I mean, the live stream is a great way to keep in touch with like what's happening in the store and that kind of stuff. But like, what kind of videos would you guys like to see? Technique Tuesdays, like, is there something that we could do on the live stream? Like, what kind of stuff would you guys like to see? And you can share the channel. There is like a little arrow icon or a little like 3-dot icon there down over here too. And you can hit that and send the channel off to the people that you're friends with. But yeah, and so keep in mind what's happening over here on that side of the screen right now is chat. Answer the question down below after the live stream ends. But that's the question for the day.
Yeah.
What kind of content would you guys like to see with additional live streams?
Yeah, and I'm like, now that I feel better and I don't have to do that
You're gonna have
stupid
like a
chemo
period.
ever again.
You're gonna have a period of time where you're not in the live stream though. Like at post surgery, for my guess is at least a week. Maybe you could be on the live stream.
I'm coming
from
in
home.
anyways.
Oh my god.
I'm coming in.
I'm taking her to Sedona for a week because it's the only way to keep her from working.
I'm bringing something with me.
Yeah, you.
I'm going to bring my Luminaire. And I'm just going to be like, Patrick, hoop this. I think all I'll have trouble doing is like hooping, right?
Right.
So anyways, yeah, I'm hoping to start putting out some more content. I know it's been a little,
There's
hasn't
been a
been
dearth
much.
of content.
Yeah, there hasn't been much. So we're going to get to work. I know people have been waiting for their canvas bags. Those are arriving today. So
That's what they say. I feel like every day it says it's going to arrive. It arrives like 2 or 3 days later.
So I'll get that out. We have our first couple of, I think I have, next week I have my first couple of Stitch Delight panel classes that we're going to be doing. And that's going to be really fun. And I'll talk to you. Just layer your stuff. There's no stabilizer. You're just going to layer it like a regular quilt. Backing, batting, and top. And I'm going to just spray adhesive. People asked, do I need to pre-wash? I'm like, pre-wash everything or don't wash anything. Either wash it all or don't wash any of it. And I'm one of those people who don't wash any of it. So, and I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's
The way the giveaway works is a random comment picker on Tuesdays. So if you have landed on this and you want to take part in the giveaway, answer that question about what you'd like to see in the live stream below after the live stream ends. If you're out of town, you win the item. And what is the giveaway again, Jeannie?
We're giving a whole Happy Place rope bow kit with the fabric kit, the design, the embellishments, the rope, the shape form.
And then what is our follow-up prize?
We'll find something. We'll find something fun.
Okay. And Jeannie will
And-
actually be here.
And somebody asked a question. How much backing will we need? Just like a regular quilt. So the panel itself is 43 by 43. So just enough. So you're going to have to piece the back. Or I think the better thing to do is get yourself, because I mean, I don't love piecing backs. But I would just cut like fabric and then like another strip. Like for me, I don't care what the back looks like, but I would keep the back kind of plain because you can make your quilt like double-sided. It's going to be gorgeous on front and back. So I wouldn't go too busy with the back of it. But another easy thing is just find 60-inch wide fabric. And that way you can just cut it 60 by 60. And then you're totally taken care of. Or I don't even think it has to be that big. Like 50 by 50. 50 by 50? 43. Yeah, 50 by 50 would be big enough.
So for those of you that are watching the live stream on Facebook, these giveaways only happen on our YouTube channel.
You have to be on YouTube.
And I just posted a link to the YouTube channel. So go to the channel, like, which is the thumbs up icon, subscribe. You're going to have a YouTube account in order to make a comment, but then make that comment and you can take part of that as well. All right.
Nuala, I'll get back
Onward
to
and
you
upward.
about that. We'll get you in one of those classes. And wide back is too, I mean, when I think wide back, I think like 108, like, for, really wide.
That's not what I think about.
Ignore him. Now I'm never going to think about wide back like the same again. But, yeah, you could cut that down. Like anything where you don't have to piece the back, although I'll probably just piece the back. I'll find something and then like another strip and just sew it together. Lynn, I'll look into that binding machine, and Nuala, I will get back to you. And I think that's it. We will see you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Be creative and make something awesome. This class is happening. Is it happening next week? I don't know if this is happening next week or the week after.
Is this a class 66?
No, that's
Oh yeah,
class
this
66
is going to
are
happen next
plastic
week.
over
I'll
there.
make
Those
sure
are
everyone
our,
gets into that
featherweight
class.
bobbins.
That's you can either email me. Am I going to live feed that?
What? You're gonna
Do I
live
live
feed as
feed
much
it
as
or do I zoom it? I can't remember.
what? Your sew-alongs
Yeah, do
or
I
live streams?
just through? They're not like a Zoom.
Yeah, you do them like this.
I'm so out of practice. But this is going to be next week. Once we sell these kits, I am never going to make them again. Ever! So if you want a kit for this, you better get it now. Because these were the biggest pain in the wide back that you're ever going to know they were. And that's going to be next Friday. I'll go through, I haven't done it yet. I'll go through all the people that have purchased the design and the kits, and I'll put you in there. And then all of my digital dealer yearlies, I'll make sure you're in there too. And if you want to be in that I'm just live feeding it. It'll be on like Facebook or YouTube, and you won't even have to that's where you're going to find me. There's not going to be a Zoom for that. Okay, I think that's it. And there's no pre-class video. You know how I usually record them? Because I was like, oh man, that didn't go well.
She recorded it. We just didn't post it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. And but you'll get the recording. If you want to watch it later, you'll get the recording of the live event.
So I might be gone next weekend. Does that affect your ability or desire to live stream if I leave next weekend?
When you say next weekend, what day does that mean?
I'd be gone Saturday night,
Oh, yeah,
Sunday,
no.
and Monday.
No, I'm going to do it on Friday.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you later.
All right.
Bye, guys.